I've been reading your suggestions, so I'm gonna do some casting. It's hammer time. If you wanna see, make sure you watch the rest of this video. Stay tuned. So I've designed up a pounding hammer. And this design is actually based on Martin's hammer that I see him use in all his videos. I've also designed up some sprues, gates, runners, feeders, stuff like that for some sand casting. I'm going to do it a little bit different than what I've been doing. I've been watching some videos. Also, suggestions have been coming in. So I'm going to use all these, and I'm going to cast a pounding hammer in my sand. So I'm going to use my old board for the last time, maybe. So I got my apron on. Let's do some casting. Okay, I'm not sure if this is going to be big enough, so let me just kind of plan this out a little bit in my head real quick so that I know how I'm going to set this up. I'm going like that. This can go like that. Like that. Okay, I think that's going to work. Okay, now that interruption is over with, I think this particular casing will work. I did forget my bottom board here, and that is a result of a little bit of issues on here. That being said, I did have a little bit of move. I planned on digging that out a little bit anyways. I am just going to do deal. Still think that there's something with my sand. Model is a little tall for my basin, so I'm going to end up just heaping up the sand right in that area, I guess. The one thing about sand versus the shell castings, if I make a mistake with the sand, I just have to ram it back up, versus several mistakes that have been made with the shell. I couldn't do anything with it after the fact. Probably going to make another tool at some point. I'll be able to get into smaller areas.
This is more of a, just one of the many tools that I'm going to cast.
Basin comes out. Riser comes out. Probably make holes in these patterns as well. Looks pretty clean. Okay. Just trying to get these guys out. This is just PLA, by the way. Still something in the corner here. This wall's got to come out. I think I got more real estate over here for my pour basin. It's a little generous. That's all right. To have just a little bit of a lip. I was way too high up on my anchor, so this time got much shallower, and I'm going to square it off a little bit so I don't get no splashing. Everything looks like it's lining up. I'm going to seal this thing up. Alright, I'm going to clean up my mess and I'm going to melt some aluminum. Yeah, turns out I was out of propane. All right, that kind of went better than the last time, so I'm just gonna let this cool a little bit before I bust it out of the sand. Stick around for the results. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Keep watching. Okay, it appears as if it filled completely. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, bunch of shrinkage right there. My feeder could have been a little closer. It looks like my part didn't line up quite right the way I wanted it to, but it was just a preliminary attempt. But let's clean it up and see what we got. So I could have probably put something a little bit there. Like I said, I'm trying new things. I saw somebody did a bunch of gates and stuff, and looks like these are 8mm square. I think definitely big enough. My blind riser completely filled, but I suffered the shrinkage there. I think this could have been a lot closer and a lot bigger. But I 3D printed all these parts, and when I was in the Fusion 360, it looked awful. They looked awful big. But I'll definitely be trying some more sand casting. But I'm gonna clean this edge up and give her a little polish, and then we'll conclude this video. Alright, so I got it cleaned up as best as I can. Definitely some flaws on my part. You know, this is just a tool I'm going to be using in my craft. So it wasn't a reproduction, but I did learn some things, and next time I'll make it so that, you know, pieces kind of interlock and stuff like that. We definitely got some movage, but I did get a pretty clean pour. Everything poured nice and through all the way. Maybe a little bit bigger, you know. Once again, these are all just learning experiences, but I'm getting there. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and keep on coming back, because there's going to be more inside the mind of Matt. Happy printing and be safe pouring. Peace!